Lesotho fans, well, they've seen their side really improve over the years, and there's plenty of reason to believe this could be their year. Of course, celebrations won't be too far from home, so if they are to do well in Bloemfontein here, and making life maybe a bit more difficult for Lesotho to play that free-flowing football they intended to start the game with. Now they are looking to go long here on this near side. Lovely ball and good work to keep it alive, and in the end, dropping back and trying to deal with this game. The skill and pace of Maile is late, and will be lucky if he doesn't pick up a yellow card here. Extremely late, nowhere near the ball to that challenge. Some food for thought here in these early stages. First time we get to see what they can do from a dead ball situation here. The men from Lesotho, the Mountain Kingdom. So for 20. Let's create here 6 in the box to try and pick out. All it takes is one good ball and one good connection on the post. They had the good ball, they had the more than decent connection. Only problem is he got under it. And Dolwane and skied it, where the keeper was in all sorts of trouble here. He was diving the wrong way. Open goal, really. Disappointing. Should be 1-0 for Lesotho. Few fans now have rocked up out on that far side. You can see more numbers here in the Free State capital. Lovely skill now. 3-4 in the box. Defensively, Lesotho have plenty back to a point where Malawi is forced to try their luck from a long way out, and well, it's a disappointing ending to what looked a promising situation out on that right side. Ngoma, the striker. That's good work to win it back. That's an eye up the field, and now skins the defender, looks for one of the 3 teammates inside that box, and Malawi able to survive, but the pressure being kept alive here by Lesotho. Now the shot from a difficult angle. All like it from the men from the Mountain Kingdom. Benzema. Certainly had one thought in mind. Once he found a yard of space, then he put it onto the stronger right foot. Good stuff from both these nations, minus the goals. That's one part of the game that could very well come alive here between these 2 nations. The way they're going about the football certainly suggests goals will be affected here today. It's beautiful work on that far side by the Malawis. The ball and the shots. I don't believe there was a foul on Museu. Best chance for Malawi. Stunning work on the right side here in creating the space for the cross, and eventually when it came in from Rene, it proved to be difficult. Seeing plenty of it. Here he is again. He's just central to everything good about this Malawi side. Now looking for the ball over the top. Angle didn't quite complement the movement of Pinganjera. Well read by Museu. Again, it's Singo now. Again, they find a bit of joy here on the right side. Pinganjera. The more this game continues, the stronger Malawi are looking here. Great goalkeeping. Saw that nice and early, coming off his line to not only relieves the pressure defensively, but also kickstarts the offensive movement from Malawi. Lovely movement on the right side again. Defender turned this way and that, but he stood his ground well out to the far side. The ball in is a lovely ball. They had to deal with it, Lesotho, and did. well enough to buy some time. Yes, Malawi look to build once again and keeping them pinned back. A swinging cross again towards that far post, and the big men in the red and black able to deal with it. That's lovely work to keep the pressure on here for Lesotho. Now the ball in with good numbers in the box. There's a chance! The shot straight at Chikuka. Lack power as well from Letama. And Lesotho with yet another wonderful opportunity here to open the scoring. Does well in finding the pocket of space, but and gets the feeling the connection on that left foot left a lot to be desired. Looking for the quality ball in. 7-way in there. Ball back in towards that near post, and well, with everybody back defending, Malawi working on to try and ensure there isn't a defensive mistake late in the first 45. That's out. Lezema. Again, numbers in the box here. Good ball in. To needed a better touch from Tolwani. Looking for 2 touches inside that box. Tolwani just creating clear-cut chances. Difficult against Lesotho. Once they've had to play in the counter-attack, they've created the better chances. But at the end of the first half, it's Malawi 0, Lesotho 0. Well, side Tolwani. Good start for Maile in the opening 10-15. After that, they mainly were outplayed by Malawi, who dominated in ball position, and Lesotho were very much on the receiving end of play, looking to hit with sporadic counter-attacks where it didn't quite come together for them. But as I said, they did create a bit of chances, 1 or 2 of them. Just the 1 chance on target for Malawi. So all of that play that looks positive and nice in the middle of the park, missing the final product. Keep in mind the Zambians, who are the most successful nation in the COSAFA Cup or in Group D. It's also an interesting situation in Group D with the Comoros and Botswana. Comoros have improved drastically over the years to a point where they seriously do compete and have grown quite used to taking games to some of the bigger nations and taking points from them as well. Botswana, another that's well, over the years gone on to earn the respect on the African continent, meaning it won't be all too easy for the Zambians. Under pressure, Lesotho beautifully done by Dapuleg, then to find the forward pass and a bit of space on that right side. Lovely overlapping run used as a decoy. In fact, good work from the defender out wide on that left side of defense for the Malawians in keeping up with the run. Eliminating the runner as an option for the pass. So, Ramek. Options on this near side. Salima now. Well, just the 1 target in there. Ken, they are very well organized defensively, Lesotho. A few men inside the box, then inviting the early ball. Two in there. Again, battling 6 or so. To our back defending, so it's comfortable for the Malawian goalkeeper. Well, it'll be interesting seeing these sides once the pressure does come in here for goals. And oh, there's the lovely ball played in. And the run from deep was very much on the money, but did he handle? That's on it. Struggling here, dealing with the bounce, and yeah, he used his hand, and the men from Malawi were very quick to spot the handball and let the referee, in case he missed it, that will be reminiscent of what was it, the 1986 World Cup? confirmation of the yellow card. But for any youngsters watching, if you love your football and enjoy the international game, you'll hear the older generation speak of the hand of God. I think it was Argentina, England. It's the technical team. Now, there's a lovely chance. Oh, it's a beautifully created goal. Lesotho, they will be frustrated at the flag going up. The guy who came in off the bench and picked up the yellow card for the handball has the movement here, and from the training grounds now. Is he off? Ooh, that's questionable. Lovely first touch, roof of the net. And keep in mind, if it's as close as I think it is, VAR is very much available, and they could still end up celebrating at the end of it all, Lesotho. Are they checking? The answer is yes. It looked extremely close on that replay yesterday with the South Africans in Mozambique. Now, they've checked it here and celebrate Lesotho, which we suspected would be the case. A very well taken goal. It need be said, onside. The timing of the run was spot on. The defense sucked into that far side. It's the run and where it starts from, and the misdirection in sending the ball to the far, only to bring it to the near side with that header. Has to be from the training grounds then, in the way they opened up that Malawi defense. But the finish was absolutely worth the celebrations after a long wait to guarantee the lead. Under 4 remaining now, desperate times for Malawi. A couple of changes will be made on the defensive end. Mean the offensive players really need a special ball if they are to be picked out here for a header that could make a difference from Malawi. Has to be really special. Quality of the ball lacking in that final third, so Lesotho able to deal with it. 4 minutes have come and gone. So, statement made by the side that the finished runners up on a couple of occasions, and more so this last year in the COSAFA Cup. Looking for the
assistant coach of Malawi, Peter Mponda. Coach Sone yet so far. Just your impressions of the 90 minutes.
It was an even balanced game. There were not too many chances. I felt that we had some half chances which would have capitalized, but we didn't take them. Towards the end, we lost concentration on one simple ball, or we went to mark one guy, the other guy got it in a free space. He finished. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we didn't get anything from this game the way we fought, but that's part of the game. We need to see where we got it wrong.
And a losing start is never nice in a competition.
Yeah, it's a bad start, but we still have a chance. We have to go and win both our remaining games and see what happens. So we'll be relying on the other teams to try to get points from Lesotho, which is not a good thing. We have put ourselves in an awkward situation, but we have to dig ourselves out of that trench we are in now.
We said earlier that games against Lesotho are always tough, and it's proved the same.
No, like I said, that it was a very tight game. There were not too many chances. I don't think that even Lesotho saw that they'll win this game the way the game was. But they took their chance, which yes, it was a clear chance which they took. They scored. That's what happens if you don't take your chances. You don't win games.
And lastly, coach, that wait for the VAR decision. How long was it for you?
No, I think it's very bad to keep waiting, but it's good for the game. Unfortunately, today we are at the end of the decision, but yeah, we need those decisions in the game.
Thank you, coach, and all the best in your next game.
Thank you so much.
And now we're joined by the coach of Lesotho, the winning coach, Ndate Litsie Notsi. Congratulations, coach. Just tell us, how did you see this match?
It came as we had expected. We're expecting a very, very tough encounter. If you look at the profile of Malawi in this COSAFA and other tournaments, they're always doing very well. And the physical presence of their players, the speed and the technical ability is always good. So we had prepared ourselves against that, and we also we are actually happy that our boys responded very well to whatever that the Malawians were giving us, and the manner in which some of our youngsters, engaged themselves, in terms of their defensive ability, their offensive abilities. I think they showed that our future looks good. Yes, of course, this is the first match of the tournament. It's good that we started well, but at the same time, it's still a long way to go. And there are a lot of good things that we took from this match. And going forward, there is also a lot that we need to address in terms of the way we defend, in terms of the attacking aspects. But we are always saying there's always a room for improvement.
I asked the other coach about the VAR decision. How long was it for you, and what was going through your mind?
It was forever, and it's mind blowing. It takes a lot from, but I think I know it's not. Probably it has not gone down well with our opponents, Malawi, but now that's how the game goes lately. So we have to take it on the chin, and they gave us a good fight.
And coach, how important was this 3 points, especially as you mentioned at the start of the tournament?
Very, very important, because like we had mentioned earlier, we have 9 youngsters in the team. So the question was, will they able to absorb the pressure of the tournament? And I think with these 3 points coming in, it would give us confidence going forward.
Congratulations, thank you coach, and good luck in your next game.
Thank you so much. Cheers. Okay.